It's Weekly Arrest Update with Sheriff Wayne Ivey and Corporal Jay Martinez.
Welcome to Weekend Arrest Update. I'm Anthony McDonough, sitting in for Corporal Jay Martinez, who is on leave this week.
I'm Sheriff Wayne Ivey, and I feel like this is Bring Your Kid to Work Day or something. I don't know. This weekend was Father's Day weekend, and as usual, a busy time at the Brevard County Jail with lots of dummies doing dumb stuff as they messed around and found out in Brevard County. You know, while most kids take their dad to dinner, maybe even invite them over for a barbecue on Father's Day, David Austin Gay took things to a whole new level by dragging his father out to Ivey's Iron Bar Lodge, where he'd obviously been before and hopefully appreciated the great service and dining experience. Gay and his dad, William Gay, were arrested after a disturbance at a neighbor's house where David Gay ripped the neighbor's screen door off and then destroyed his screened enclosure because he was extremely intoxicated and a little angry at the neighbor. When deputies arrived at the disturbance, they observed that both David and his dad, William, were extremely intoxicated and belligerent and were yelling and screaming profanities at the neighbor and then eventually the deputies on scene. David Gay openly confessed to destroying the neighbor's property and also made repeated threats on in-car camera to the deputies, such as, "I should have shot your ass if I ever catch you without your vest," and my personal favorite that truly shows what an amazing command of the English language David has, "Sheriff Wayne Ivey deserves to be shot right between the blank eyes like a piece of blank." A little bit harsh, but
That's
okay, that's how it feels.
Yep.
David Gay was charged with criminal mischief, disorderly intox in a public place, threat to kill or cause bodily harm, and resisting without violence. His dad, William Gay, was charged with disorderly intox in a public place causing a disturbance. David Gay and his pops were transported to Ivey's Iron Bar Lodge, where they spent the remainder of Father's Day contemplating the importance of the father-son relationship. You know what they say, birds of a feather get locked together.
Giving a new spin this weekend to Jay-Z's 99 Problems was Jaron Hahn, who gave the song new lyrics to "I Got 99 Problems, Getting Arrested Is One." Jaron got arrested after being found passed out in his car in the parking lot of a local McDonald's, where deputies observed him sitting up in the seat and slamming his head into the driver's side door. Hahn admitted to deputies that he had drank a bottle of 99 Peach and when asked to exit the car was stumbling as he tried to walk. Hahn was unable to perform the field sobriety exercises and questioned deputies as to if they get a kick out of arresting a drunk guy. Replying, "Who wouldn't?" The deputies cuffed and stuffed Hahn in the back of the patrol car, where apparently it scared the pee out of him as he left Deputy Winslow a little something to remember him by in the back seat. Hahn was transported to the Brevard County Jail for driving under the influence and possession of alcohol under the age of 21.
Amber Williams was arrested this past weekend after deputies observed her Jeep Grand Cherokee running a red light while turning onto State Road 520 near Cocoa Beach. When she rolled down the window, deputies detected a strong odor of alcohol, slurred speech, and they actually thought she was a little possessed as her eyes were bloodshot and glassy. Williams apparently got tired of, or maybe even annoyed from explaining to the deputies why she was driving around drunk as a skunk, so she simply put the windows up, locked the doors, and drove away. Looking like a scene from Smokey and the Bandit, deputies quickly jumped in their cars and attempted to pursue Williams. However, before they could catch up to her, she crashed into a power pole and then fled on foot. Williams then decided to take things to an entirely new level by attempting to jump into another person's vehicle through the passenger door. Deputies soon took her into custody. She was taken to the Brevard County Jail for DUI, aggravated fleeing with property damage, and burglary of an occupied conveyance.
This past weekend, deputies arrested Patrick Athanasiadis, or however you say it, at the Be Back Lounge after he tried to avoid being back at Ivey's Iron Bar Lodge. As deputies entered the lounge, Patrick jumped up from his chair and headed for the door, yelling over his shoulder, "Give me 3 steps, mister, and I won't be back no more." Patrick, who had 3 active warrants for his arrest, attempted to evade deputies even further by running around the establishment, eventually throwing a chair in their direction as he tried to get away. Patrick made out the door and across the street before he was run down and taken into custody without further incident. Patrick was welcomed back by the Iron Bar concierge, also known as the booking desk sergeant, as he was detained for violation of probation, use of false ID, and resisting arrest without violence. The good news is that as a frequent flyer at the lodge, Patrick qualifies for a free cell upgrade package that includes slightly used jailhouse-styled shower slides, our exclusive dining experience pass, unlimited shower access, and of course, a souvenir booking photo that includes a social media marketing package for returning guests.
Deputies arrested Robert Bennett this past weekend after his truck was found blocking traffic in the middle of the Port St. John Parkway. Bennett, who reeked of alcohol and the odor of burnt marijuana, said he was somewhat confused on how to get to Daytona Beach as he had driven from Jacksonville. Deputies wondered if his state of intoxication or impairedness might have led to his somehow missing about 15 different exits in his search for Daytona, but didn't have to ponder it much once they learned he was on felony probation for aggravated assault with the exclusive condition that he not use intoxicants, and he admitted to using a marijuana vape pen and sativa, a known form of cannabis. Bennett was arrested and taken to the Brevard County Jail, where he was awarded a staycation in beautiful Sharps, Florida, which, as everyone knows, is far better and safer than Daytona. Bennett's actually an anomaly, as he was on probation when he came to Brevard on vacation, and most people come on vacation and leave on probation. I'm Sheriff Wayne Ivey, and on behalf of my little co-anchor, McDonough, thanks for joining us here on Weekend Arrest Update.
Thanks for stopping by.